In this video, you'll see the itinerary for your second day in Paris. Start your day having breakfast at Bo Mie, a modern bakery loved by Parisians, located at 91 Rue de Rivoli, just a few minutes' walk from the Louvre. Everything here is handmade. The croissants are perfectly buttery, and the pain au chocolat is one of the best in the city. The atmosphere is cozy, with a contemporary touch, and prices much friendlier than the typical tourist cafes. After breakfast, walk about 5 minutes to the next destination, the Louvre Museum. Right next door is the Louvre Museum, the largest art museum in the world. Even if you don't go inside, it's worth strolling through the gardens and admiring the famous glass pyramid, designed by architect I.M. Pei. But if you decide to go in, set aside at least 2 hours to see classics like the Mona Lisa, the Venus de Milo, and the Winged Victory of Samothrace. The ticket costs around €22 and can be purchased online. You can find everything about the Louvre, the best time to arrive, which entrance to take, how to buy tickets, and much more in our video about the Louvre Museum. After your visit, walk for about 7 minutes to the next spot, the Palais Royal. The palace soon became one of the most influential centres of Parisian life. Kings, artists, and thinkers all passed through here, and it even hosted speeches that helped ignite the French Revolution. Today, the Palais Royal houses French government institutions, but what truly enchants visitors are its symmetrical gardens and the famous courtyard with Daniel Buren's striped columns, one of the most photographed contemporary art installations in Paris. Among fountains, statues, and covered galleries, the Palais Royal is an invitation to pause. A place where history, art, and serenity blend in perfect harmony, right in the heart of the city. After taking a moment to enjoy all the charm of the Palais Royal and its gardens, walk for about 10 minutes to the next spot, the Opéra Garnier. The Opéra Garnier is one of Paris's architectural jewels. Inaugurated in 1875, it inspired the famous novel, The Phantom of the Opera. The interior is a spectacle on its own, with marble staircases and a ceiling painted by Marc Chagall. You can visit the inside with a ticket, or simply admire its grand facade and continue your walk. Walking just 3 minutes, we'll reach our next spot, the Starbucks on Boulevard des Capucines, considered the most beautiful Starbucks in Paris. Yes, it's a true attraction on its own. Installed in a historic building, it's a real gem for architecture lovers. Golden chandeliers, high ceilings, and frescoes. It feels more like a coffee palace than a regular cafe. It's worth stopping by, even if just to appreciate the atmosphere. After your visit, walk for another 6 minutes to your next stop, Galeries Lafayette Haussmann. Considered one of the most famous department stores in the world, Galeries Lafayette is a true architectural gem on its own. Even if you don't plan to shop, step inside to admire the incredible stained glass dome, which reflects elegance and charm throughout the space. And to complete the experience, go up to the rooftop terrace and enjoy one of the most beautiful views of Paris. And the best part, it's free! On the terrace, you can take photos with the Je t'aime Paris sign and also capture iconic landmarks in the background, such as the Opéra Garnier, the Eiffel Tower, and the Arc de Triomphe. It's lunchtime, and our next stop can be reached on foot in about 10 minutes, or by metro. Here we have two great options, depending on your mood and budget. If you want something quick and affordable, go to Mangez et Cassez-vous, with simple yet delicious dishes at reasonable prices. But if you'd rather explore a more local vibe, head to Rue Montorgueil, one of the most vibrant foodie streets in Paris, and choose one of the many restaurants there for lunch. On Rue Montorgueil, you'll find several bistros, markets, and small shops with typical French products. And don't miss Stora, the oldest patisserie in Paris, founded in 1730. They're the creators of the baba au rhum, one of the city's most famous desserts. Grab your dessert and head to the next destination, one of the most charming spots in Paris. Place des Vosges. To get from Rue Montorgueil to Place des Vosges, take Metro Line 8, from Sentier to Chemin Vert, a trip that takes about 15 minutes. Place des Vosges is the oldest square in Paris, with perfectly manicured gardens and symmetrical red brick buildings. Victor Hugo, the author of Les Misérables, lived here, and his old home is now a small free museum. Sit on a bench, enjoy your Stora dessert, and take in the Parisian atmosphere without rushing. Our next stop is Avenue Montaigne, about 25 minutes from Place des Vosges. You can get there by taking Metro Line 1 from Saint-Paul to Franklin D. Roosevelt. Known as one of the most elegant avenues in Paris, Avenue Montaigne is home to world-famous fashion houses like Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Valentino. Even if shopping isn't on your list, it's worth a walk. It's the perfect place to soak up that luxurious Parisian atmosphere before heading to dinner near Trocadero. For dinner, you can choose between two Parisian classics, Le Relais de l'Entrecôte, famous for its signature steak with secret sauce and unlimited fries, or Café Kléber, right across from Trocadero, where you can end your day watching the Eiffel Tower sparkle. And that's the end of your second day in Paris, filled with art, architecture, and amazing flavors. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and come with me for day 3 in Paris.